Some whiskeys just get all the love, and others fly totally under the radar. So here's a list of 5 sneaky good whiskeys. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Hutch. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through the world of whiskey. So today we're talking about 5 sneaky good whiskeys. Like I said in the intro, I think so many whiskeys get talked about all the time. They're sort of the mainstream, crowd-pleasing, well-regarded whiskeys, and often for very good reason. They're often very good flavor profiles, widely available, and might even be at a good price. I also think there's just so much good whiskey and bourbon out there that you can't quite cover it all, and there are often ones that go totally under the radar or that just don't get enough love for how dang good they are. So today I wanted to highlight 5 of those, and will hopefully also help inform you and give you some new bottles to look for when you're out hunting for whiskey and bourbon and just looking at the shelves and deciding what's good here and what might other people be passing up on. Before we dive into the list, do just want to say that we've crossed 1,000 subscribers, and I am so grateful for all of your support. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, helps the channel grow, and we would love to have you as part of the community. While you're at it, like the button also helps get the video out to more people. All right, let's get into the list now. So bottle number 1 on my list is probably the one that's going to raise the most eyebrows or cause potentially the most, hard opinions, and that is Wild Turkey Long Branch. So this bottle for me is a great summer sipper especially. It's got great orange zest flavors on it, the mesquite wood influence from the process they use on this, just really, really nice. Now, a lot of people scoff at it or sort of have harsher opinions about it, especially because Matthew McConaughey is involved in it and celebrity whiskey can always be a bit, hit or miss. But for me, this is just a really solid bottle. He knew what he was trying to create. They knew what they were trying to create at Wild Turkey, and that was a very easy sipper. For me, this is like iced tea in some ways with honey, some orange zest or lemon zest, and just a very, very approachable bottle. For 40 to 45 bucks, I really think it's a very solid bottle. All right, so bottle number 2 is actually what I've been sipping on. No real rhyme or reason to that. Just a really nice sweet presence to it, and it's actually a blend of different mash bills, and I think they did a really good job bringing it together, and that is Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. So the Triple Mash and the Bonded from Jack Daniel's came out earlier in 2022. There was kind of a lot of talk, decent amount of hype around them, and that has since faded. I think they're both very solid bottles though, and this Triple Mash, just wanted to highlight it because I think it's a really good whiskey. It's a good representation of a first step into a world of a bit more maltiness. So it's got a blend of bonded American malt, rye, and Tennessee whiskeys. Well balanced, but that malty presence really shines through. So if you're looking to get into that world, this is a great bottle for right around 35 to 40 bucks. All right, bottle number 3 is probably my personal favorite on this list. It's just a really good whiskey that's part of a larger lineup and might be one of those ones that, while it's a little bit harder to find, not too many people are hyping it up all the time, and that is 1792 Bottled in Bond. For me, this is just a really, really nice whiskey. It takes what is the traditional 1792 small batch, which I think is like 93.7 proof, very specific. But this 1792 Bottled in Bond obviously is 100 proof, and it just goes darker and richer for me. I got a really nice like espresso and coffee note on the back end of this. Maybe a touch of bitterness, but it sort of balances itself out. It's just a really, really good, sneaky good bourbon. And I think lots of people look at 1792 as a full lineup, and this isn't necessarily the one they'd say you absolutely have to try it. But for me, I highly recommend giving it a try if you ever see it, and if you're looking for a next relatively somewhat findable bottle to go out and hunt, this is a good pick for sure. And again, it sits right in that $50 to $60 range, so not at all, an expensive product by today's standards. All right, so bottle number 4 also fits in that like $50 range, and I think this is where we go to something just really sweet and really good, and that is Wilderness Trail Small Batch. So this is the bourbon with rye content in it. They also have a wheated bourbon that I know gets lots of praise. Wilderness Trail overall is gaining lots of traction these days, and for good reason. I have had multiple people try this bottle and basically immediately fall in love with it. It's so sweet, so much vanilla, cherry, honey, a little bit of malty cerealness in here too. Just a really, really good bottle, and the people over at Wilderness Trail know what they're doing. If you haven't checked out Wilderness Trail yet, I recommend getting a bottle for sure. And for me, it's just encouragement. I gotta go explore more of Wilderness Trail because they're making some sneaky good bourbon out there, and I think the word is getting out. It's not gonna be so sneaky good anymore. It's just gonna be good and mainstream. And I don't wanna see the day where the prices go up a lot. So get it now while you can. All right, now bottle number 5 on this list is one that I just sort of consider fits right in this category of sneaky good bourbons. There is a more limited release of this one that lots of people have been talking about, but the standard version is very, very good all on its own, and that is Michter's Sour Mash. I really love this bottle. I have fallen in love with it, especially its like fall flavors, lots of pear and apple, a really nice dusting of brown sugar in there. Just a really nice bottle. It's a mash bill that's sort of a mix of bourbon and rye, about 45% of each probably. So just a really good blend and mix of those two things. And I think that lots of people sleep on this. They think of Michter's and they think of all their toasted and 10-year products. But of their core lineup, this is the best one I've tasted and just really, really solid. Again, right around that $50 mark and pretty much on shelves everywhere. So if you're looking for a sneaky good bottle of whiskey, something that maybe other people haven't necessarily tried yet or aren't fully aware of, Michter's Sour Mash is a great one to have on your shelves, bring to parties, and just show people, hey, I know some sneaky good whiskey, and I'm ready to show it off. All right, everybody, that's my list of 5 sneaky good whiskeys out there for you to go and hunt and grab right now. I think each of these has a different particular flavor profile. If you liked any of the descriptions that I gave shortly here, I hope that you can go out and sort of pick one of these up and test it for yourself. Hopefully it gives you some more information for when you're out searching the shelves for, maybe some of those bottles that people are overlooking. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the list and what you consider some of the sneaky good bourbons out there that some people aren't fully aware of. Until I see you guys again for another video, all I can say is keep drinking good whiskey, go out and try some sneaky good bourbons, and cheers.